Alright everybody, what's up? Name's Cameron Crawlick here. I'm about to show y'all what I believe is one of the best ways to start up with a fresh spawn in a Rust server. To make things a little bit easier, I'm just picking a random server, has 0 players in it. Show you the basics. Hopefully we get a good spawn, hopefully it's daytime, hopefully it's not night. One of the worst things that can happen is you spawn at night and all you have is a rock and a torch, and it doesn't really work out for you. It's cold, it can be wet, it can be snowy, you might be in the desert. It gets a little bit harder to get a good fresh start going. Uh, but hopefully in this server, I will pop up and it will be a a good server and a daytime server. So I guess we'll join in here real quick, maybe. Actually, I don't think I want to do that one. I actually know this one. We'll do this one. Well, this loads up. Uh, I guess I can throw out a few pointers. When you first spawn up, one of the things you want to do is take your rock and start hitting a lot of wood. You're going to need fire. You're going to need fire to build yourself some, or cook yourself some chicken or pork or wolf or bear if you're lucky enough to kill a bear at an early stage like this. Back in Legacy Rust, you would start off with no levels. You were able to build and craft basic weapons. You would have to find blueprints to be able to get the more advanced rifles and melee uh, melee weapons. But in today's Rust, they give you the ability to level up your character. When you level up your character, you unlock the abilities to essentially grind your way to the best weapons and the best items. Uh, I'm iffy on it. I like the old Legacy Rust. I think Legacy Rust was one of the best Rusts. But today's Rust is much more optimized, much prettier, much more, I guess you would say, fluid and frames per second friendly. That is my soon-to-be wife texting me. Sorry. Um, but where we want to head into when we first get into this is find some trees, find some hemp bushes, find food. Uh, Most of your food sources will give you a very little bit of water. You don't want to dehydrate. You'll die when you dehydrate. You'll die when you're starving. That's why you want some light burlap clothes. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. So you should be right about the right temperature as long as you don't go to one extreme or the other for your biomes. That is the desert. You have your plains and wooded areas. And of course, you have your snowy mountain region, which will freeze to death. Uh, so while this is still loading up, it's got a little bit longer to go. I will probably edit out the majority of the last of the loading bit. I don't know why it's taking so long. Uh, I'll be running these on fantastic settings. I have a pretty good PC build. I'd have to go through the specs to give you a lowdown of what I have, but the game should run at ultra settings, no problem, 60 frames per second, and it looks like it's about to load up now. So hopefully with this review or maybe a startup video, for those of you, I will post this to the Steam website as comments. If you find this on the Steam comments and you're iffy about buying the game, hopefully this can persuade you, or maybe not persuade you to buy a game that you've been interested in. I think it's a really good game. Like I said, I had it back in Legacy. That's like almost 3 years ago, if not over. And I've enjoyed it ever since the updates and everything. But looks like we're finally up in the game, and it's daytime. That's good. Looks like we're in a good area for a good start. So we'll see what happens. That is not a good start by any means. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. Bad thing is, I'm bleeding right now. If you can grab anything, and it doesn't matter. I got killed. That's Rust for you. Hopefully, that does not happen to you if you buy this game or you're looking to start a brand new game. I have had that happen a handful of times, but I can't believe this just happened on essentially my first video that I will upload to Twitch. All right, well, we're gonna respawn. Hopefully, nowhere near the dang bear. Here we go again. All right, water. Oh my God, there's the bear way off in the distance over there. You can kind of see him. I'll run over there. See him? Yep, there he is. What a butthead. All right, so that's a deer. We're good. Okay. Anyway, what you're gonna do is you pull out your rock. Perfect tree to start hitting. You got mushrooms. Mushrooms are good to eat. You can eat those. They will not. They will not kill you. They will not make you sick. Consuming raw meats and stuff like that, yes, that is not good. You will get sick. You will get food poisoning. Your guy will then puke. After he's puking, he's dehydrating. Uh, Simple science, simple biology. As you can tell, just running around, you'll see the water and your hunger goes down. Those are things that you want to keep up, and I am no match for this buck because it will outrun me. I do not have a spear. I do not have a bow and arrow. I can throw my rock at it, but then I risk losing my only tool, and that's not good. So we're gonna stay sticking to mushrooms for food for right now. When you see them, grab them. This area seems to be plentiful in mushrooms, which is good for me. Go to grab these over here. I think that's also over here somewhere. Yeah, here they are. I haven't found any of the resource nodes lying on the ground anywhere yet, but they're bound to be somewhere. Okay, this is a hemp bush. I had picked one up earlier. I didn't specify this. This is where you're gonna get most of your fibers for clothes and stuff like that. So you're gonna pick that up. I think I just heard probably just something. Yeah. Oh, yep. Should be a buck. Anyway, you got your mushrooms. Some more mushrooms. What time of day is it? We still got a little bit of daylight left. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up to a higher elevation. I'll have to find a way to block that out because currently it shows nudity. Actually, I could probably just go through my settings real quick. Let's graphics. Grass really large scale, grass is flavor chef. Water reflection, shade level, draw distance. You know what? Field of view, user vision. Show hedge. Oh, sensitivity, that's what I'm looking for. Boom. So, perfect. That way, if we have any kids watching, they won't see the tools used by men or women for reproduction. Alright. So, we're hoping that we're going to get a pretty good view here in a second. We may not. That's a horse. Horses are okay. You don't really have to worry about them. Once again, you're no match for them. They're just going to run. See, he's just taking off running. He's gone. No way I can get them. If you have bow and arrows, stuff like that, yes, you will easily. These are nice little treats. These little barrels and stuff like this. They will house certain resources and weapons or items that will help you build things. I'm going to go ahead and eat some of these mushrooms right quick. As you can see in the bottom right corner, your health goes up, your food goes up, your water goes up. That's why starting out early, it is great to find just tons and tons of mushrooms. Go ahead and eat them all. There's no reason to not. You're not really going to get much health from them. Say you get attacked by another bear or a wolf, you're pretty much going to die at this stage. Keep an eye out for them. They are very sneaky. And wolves, you would think they're in packs, but typically they're only one. So I'm just going to beat on these little barrels, hopefully get some. An empty propane tank. That's something that you can use later for items, buildings, water purifiers, stuff like that. Tarp. Once again, more things that you can use to build. Tarps are used for rain catchers. You get fresh water. You do not want to drink from the ocean. It is salt water, and salt water is not good for humans. You don't want to consume salt water. Oh, here we go. This is a resource node, stone. You can pick it up. You get 50 plus stones for each one of those you pick up. Or anytime you hit a resource block, like a boulder or something, you'll also get more resources. What I'm going to do right here is collect all these hemp fibers that I see. Keep an eye out for bad things. Might have to go over there and take a peek at that. Actually, we might go up here. We might find something. I'm going to go ahead and put some pants on. This is quick craft area right here. It's nice, especially it's going to tell you what you can craft right here, right now. For me, I need some pants. I can go ahead and queue up a don't want to queue up a dang hat, but apparently we're gonna have a hat. Hopefully I can get some because I need some pants. Oh, there's some more. There's some more. There's metal ore. Metal ore and stone ore look a lot alike, but you want to pick up both, especially when starting up. Oh, looks like there has been recent players because there is someone's, I don't know if I would call that a base, but it's something. Metal ore. More, oh, here's sulfur ore right here. Sulfur ore has this sulfury looking substance poking out of it. You will use sulfur for gunpowder, making bullets, stuff like that. More hemp fibers. This is all just to start out. Let's go ahead and quickly put that on. We need a shirt. That'll be good for now. You can plant seeds anywhere just by looking down the ground. If you plant them by water, they grow significantly faster. So keep that in mind when planting or maybe trying to plop down a base. You might want to plop down a base near some water. It'll help you grow your crops and stuff much quicker. This is a stump that gives you wood. I haven't even shown you hitting a tree yet, because in most servers you will find plenty of resources just lying around. And some of this stuff right here is fairly, ooh, a box. And a pickaxe, metal pickaxe. These are great for when you want to take on boulders. Your rock will break easily against boulders, but a pickaxe will chew through those. So, let's open up this. Oh. Something is by me. What is that? It's over there. We should be good. It'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be alright. We're just gonna go ahead and run over here. We're not gonna mess with those guys. Pick up some more resources. And as you can tell, it's starting to become nighttime. So, and you don't want to be building a fire near someone's base at night. Paint's an easy target. They will come kill you. Do not trust anybody as you're starting out. If you want to try to touch somebody, might work out for you, may not. It's never worked out for me early on in game. So keep that in mind. Ooh, more mushrooms. I'll take those. See, that is a wolf, and that would definitely kill you. So we're going to stay away from the wolf. Mushrooms. Alright, when wanting to craft a fire or anything of that sort, might as well put the hat on. I did not grab those cool pants that I had. That's awesome. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft a fire. Once again, it's in the quick craft. You can go ahead and craft it. Boom. It'll take roughly 30 seconds to build your first fire. Fires are going to keep you warm. They're going to help you dry off. You're going to be able to cook any type of meat. They are good for nighttime and cooking food. When you get wet, it'll let you know that you're getting wet. The more wet you get, the more chances you have at getting cold, which leads to hypothermia, which leads to death. Keep that in mind. Death is not good. Radiation pills, if I get to that point tonight, you will see that you use those when entering radiation zones. It's what's going to help fight off that radiation sickness. Radiation sickness will kill you quickly. Let's go ahead and just beat up the little barrel. See what we get out of it. Holy cow. Rope. More material is used for building things. Oh, that's a pig. See, the pigs. Oh no, no. You can chase them down. But you gotta be careful because sometimes they'll lead you straight to people or straight to deadlier animals. But as for now, we're just gonna plop down a fire. Right here will do. You have to add wood to your fire. I'll be able to remember where it's at. pop this out. See it on the ground there. I'm gonna hit the tree right here. Got some more firewood. You can't really see me swinging at this, but gathering wood to add to my fire. Doesn't seem like it'll probably be a very cold night, but in Rust, everything changes by the minute. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. It's my first one, so bear with me. Hopefully I get better. Hopefully I get some followers. People want to start subscribing and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. So we're just going to toss all this wood in here for right now. Actually, we will not. We will take half or so. So, as you can see, this fire is going to be able to be seen for quite some way. As you can see, even when you come around closer to the water, you can see fire reflecting off the rocks, off the trees. You can see the smoke. I get across clear over there, and you can see it for a long ways. As you can see, it gets pretty dark here in Rust. It's very pretty at night, but nighttime is also very deadly. We'll go back to our fire real quick. Fire gives you comfort. Good thing about comfort is it's gonna, in a sense, it's gonna help you get warmer. You're not gonna be losing health as fast if you have an ailment like freezing or radiation sickness, stuff like that. The only thing that seems to go down relatively quick, and they may have changed it since the last time I really got involved in this game, is that your water, which mine has not moved since I've been sitting here, it used to go down, and so did your hunger. They both would go down extremely fast, which was extremely annoying, because when you're by the fire, you think to yourself, oh, nice and relaxing. I don't know very many people who can not sit by a fire and think that it isn't nice. Luckily found some mushrooms. Just go ahead and eat those too. See, I wonder if you are able to, can you cook those? Probably not. But what you can do is you can eat your can of beans. Your can of beans becomes an empty can of beans, which later you can put into a furnace and get metal shards from, or actually metal fragments is what I should say. Metal fragments are going to help you build metal bases. They can help you repair guns, bullets, stuff like that. It's a very good resource to have, that is for sure. What I'm going to do is go out and collect some of this wood that's running around here. Grab this fiber so that I can show you. I'll also go ahead and pick up enough wood to make a spear too, so I can show you what that looks like. You're going to need 300 wood for one spear. It's pretty, I think it's a pretty hefty price for a wooden spear. I mean, 300 wood is, I don't know how much one unit of wood is, but I think it's pretty high when you get into the grand scheme of building and stuff like that. It seems a little overkill. One thing that you would like to do too is build a stone hatchet. Stone hatchets are great for chopping down trees. They get so much faster. Metal hatchets are the best for cutting down trees. The more refined and more, if you would say, advanced tools, not the crude tools, but the advanced tools, they seem to last a lot longer and harvest much quicker. So the ability to make one, use it. Yeah. Oop. Something nearby. Don't know where it is. Hopefully it doesn't come to kill me. But at least I have a stone hatchet to semi-defend myself. As you can see right here, instead of taking a little bit of wood, you take more wood. You also swing a lot faster, so you gain a lot faster. You can see it, the durability of the stone hatchet also lasts a lot longer than the rock has, and it always will. rock is, you can easily make another rock from more stone. Say you throw your rock out of curiosity to see what happens to it. You find stone on the ground. I think it's 50 stone. Oh, it's a wolf. That's fantastic. The odds are against me in Rust today. So I'm going to keep my eye over there. Hopefully this wolf does not show up over here. That's very frustrating that he's by my fire too. But I'm gaining a whole lot of wood at the moment, which I can build more fires. Wood is a resource that is plentiful in this game. Do not be afraid if you lose it, or someone is near a whole lot of wood resources that you need. This wolf is making me mad. I'm trying to do a video to show you how to get started. Hopefully daylight comes soon. We're getting there. How much wood do I have? Just like that, I already have over 1,000 wood. It doesn't take long to get a bunch of wood going. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and craft 2 wooden spears. You can throw the spears. Throwing the spears is useful against wolves. Not really bears, but wolves, it can be useful if you're a good shot. It takes practice. I suggest making 2 so you can throw one and get the first hit on the wolf. It might then turn on you, but then you have a second one that you can whip out. Just jab away. There we go. You see our fire. Easy to get back to. Go ahead and pull out my spear just in case this wolf is anywhere near. See, this is the throwing animation and hold. It's also a good way to kind of zoom in, get a little bit closer view. Always take your charcoal too when you leave your fire. When you turn off your fire, take all remaining wood and charcoal. Those are resources that you'll want to keep around for yourself later. And it is still over there. There's the pig. We can kill the pig, but the wolf is still over there too. There he is. Or is that another pig? There might be another pig. Maybe I can line up a little bit more, maybe? Later on, you can find flashlights in the game. Oh, where'd that pig go? Run over here? No? No? Good, it's turning daylight. Now I don't have to be as afraid. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and not waste any of this. Go ahead and turn it off. Turn it off. Grab the resources and get the heck on out of here. There's a horse. Horses, deers will not attack you. Pigs will not attack you. Chase after them though. It'll be a nuisance. So, we've established the importance of mushrooms early on. Great source of keeping yourself hydrated, full, and ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to find ourselves a really nice place to go ahead and start building a small little building. For me personally, when I play in my main Rust servers, I like to be kind of a vendor or a small goods trader or salesman to help new players and veteran players alike. Sometimes the veterans will find themselves with so much resources with one thing and they don't need it, and they can give it to me and I can give them a more valuable resource, and in return I get their low resources, which then helps new players like you. If you're watching this video, if you found a server that I was in, I would help you. Raiding my little camps and good stores is never a good idea. Turrets, and usually I hire gunmen. Multiple times I've been under attack. I let my team know. My team comes, kills the people outside. There is a bear, but they kill the people outside. I go on my merry way. You lose everything. I keep it. trade it. And you're angry. And I don't blame you. So we are going to get away from that bear. One thing you're going to have to do, we can go ahead and craft it now, is you're going to want to build, when it comes for building and stuff like that, you'll see that you'll need a building plan. It'll tell you that you need 1 paper. If you go to common, here is paper, click your paper, you only need 1 paper, takes 5 wood, boom, you're done. Paper is almost done, 1, done. Go back to building, boom, let's get a building plan going. You're good to go there. You'll definitely want a hammer. That's how you upgrade things from wood to stone, stone, metal, so on. Go ahead and get one of those queued up too. The queue system's nice because you can go ahead and queue it up and then replace your resources that you've lost when trying to build. Oh, look, there's another one. And it's crappy and looks run down. This happens a lot. Maybe this guy got raided, didn't want to come back to his building. He was upset. Ooh, might as well. Well, look at this. He is full of all sorts of good stuff. So what we'll do is we will take his stuff. We'll take that. These are all good things for us. This guy may gave up early on. Sheet metal's good. We'll take his sewing kit. And we will definitely take his bow and arrow. These are all things that we don't have to worry about when there's anything in here. Ooh, there is bear meat that is cooked. We will take the pork. We will take the bear meat that is raw, and I will show you what it's like to cook raw bear meat and raw chicken breast. I will show you that as soon as I get a little building going. If anybody wants to see what throwing a rock looks like, I don't need it anymore, so let's throw it at that dude, see if we get him. Oh, not even close. It's okay, though. Let's do that. That is the airfield. Usually you cannot build too close to them, so I'm actually going to have to run away real quick. Let's put the building plan down. Yeah, see, too close, they won't let you build. Yeah, looking for a nice flat area to build in. That is not by that bear. See, I have what looks like 1 arrow and 1 arrow only. Arrows are great for attacking at a distance, especially animals. Sometimes even people, new players that don't have guns. Use it against them. Alright, let's see. We'll just build a little something right over here. Kind of like these new little cattail-like plants they put in here. Adds more of an element of surprise if you're trying to hide from somebody. You know what? We will build right. Any flat area? Good lord. There we go. That'll be great over there. Let's go ahead and pull this sucker out. Okay. As you can see, it's changed colors. We are good to go now. I'm just gonna build a little 2x2. Nothing too crazy. What you'll do is use the wheel here. Pretty simple, as you can tell. Just build yourself a wall. You know what? Let's build a little windowed one. How about that? Just because nobody's in the game right now. I don't suggest putting windows up. It's just a very, very easy way. You want to use pillars when trying to put down ceilings and stuff like that. Sometimes they won't allow you in bigger ones, but I think you can actually go ahead. That's what I thought. It's a simple build, and you don't have to worry about it. But what I also like to do sometimes is build. Where's my foundation? Always upgrade last because it's a pain if you upgrade too soon. You'll find yourself angry that you have to beat down something more than twigs, and that is frustrating. But you will use your hammer, like this right here, to upgrade. You can upgrade wood, upgrade wood, wood. Oh, out of wood. So, but like I said, wood's plentiful all over there. That's all wood that we can use. So what we're going to look into crafting next, when you go into building, you want a door, a wooden door. We don't have enough wood, so we're going to get some more wood. Game's pretty simple. I make it look a little easy at first glance. It might seem like a lot. Just a few hours in the game, you'll see it's really not that difficult to get going. Your biggest fear is mean animals and mean people. There's typically a lot more mean people than there are mean animals. You can avoid the animals much easier than you can avoid the people. So we're going to get these trees. I'm going to go build another fire to show you what it's like to cook. Show you what it's like to put a door. And when you have enough cloth and you have a safe area that you plop down a little house, shed, or even just somewhere that's like kind of secluded, you want to hide, you want a spawn point, build a sleeping bag. Sleeping bags are key in this game. That is your spawn point. Later on when you have big bases, you're trying to raid people, you die, you can use a sleeping bag back at your base, or you can use multiple sleeping bags and lay one next to their base and try to respawn with your friend. You will respawn dude only with a rock and a torch, but you might be able to pick something up off dead bodies and use those to continue your raid. Keep that in mind when you get more into the upper levels and raiding business. Raiding is fun, but it creates a lot of enemies, and if you raid too much, you will become a target of a server, which me and my team has definitely been multiple times, and it is frustrating building a massive base when you find yourself getting attacked frequently. So what we're gonna do is grab some more shrooms, grab these hemp fibers, more shrooms. Yep. Right. The bigger the tree, the more wood you'll be able to take down from it. Small trees, obviously, I mean, physics when you think about it. This tree should give me a lot more wood than that little tree over there. You take the same amount every time. It's always 20 with a stone hatchet, but this one should have a lot more wood in total than that little tree over there. So we got that. Let's build another fire so I can show y'all what it's like to cook. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of this more advanced stuff. So we're just talking about the basics here. We're not talking about getting real serious about stuff. I'm not gonna do any of that. Alright, we're gonna go back to our little area now. Always grab mushrooms. You never want to find yourself without any food, period. It is a bad place to be. And here is a boulder. I've passed a few up, but most of the time is at night. This one will be mainly sulfur with maybe a little bit of metal ore and a lot of stone. As you can tell, they look quite a bit different than your typical boulder. You won't get anything from that. These are the ones you want to hit. As you can see, I have this awesome metal pickaxe. This is what will help you get the most for each swing. You will harvest much quicker. So we got some sulfur there, some more sulfur, some high quality metal ore. High quality metal ore is used in advanced weaponry and things. These are good things, good trading value. If you have upgrade your base to your liking, you can use metal ore to trade for weapons, for bullets. People are stingy though when trading. Mind you, it's not an easy business. Alright, where's my house? Should be right up over this corner. Here we go. What I probably should have shown y'all too, oh gosh, what I probably should have shown y'all too earlier on was how to make a map. Same thing as building a plan. I didn't think about that. Once you got enough wood, 5 wood, makes you a paper. Once you get your paper, it'll show up an icon for a paper map. Click on that, you will get a map going next. You have to have your map in the hotbar. The map is not in the hotbar. You cannot pull it up and use it. Some servers, the map is completely unlocked once you build a map. Others, you have to explore the map. As in explore the world and unlock the map. Keep that in mind. So let's see here. Might as well go ahead and upgrade that. Okay. Let's not forget about making a door. Those are usually good things to have. Okay, the map is up. You will use G. G. Cool thing about the map is this is the area that you are at. The map will move the more you are with it. You can draw on your map. When I'm not... Oh, you can move it now too. Nice. Let's see. We're going to go... Let's do that side. Let's just do red. So what you can do is circle and write something down, you know, maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe you want to designate that your home is in this area right here. Simple notifications like that on a map can help you find your way. But bad thing about that is if you're out exploring and you die, they find your map. If I'm halfway across the world right now and I die, they pick up my map. They know exactly where this crappy little shed is I'm showing you. That can lead to utter destruction of your base and absolute looting of all of your items. But now that we got a door, we will take, let's see, we don't need the spear right now. You'll want to add this in. Now, there's a few ways you want to look at this. You can put your door in. It looks like you can rotate it on each side. See how it flip-flops? I would want the door to open inward for me. If I'm in my house, I want the door to open in as a defense. So when you set it in, see how it opens up like that? If this window wasn't here, you could wait by the door, knowing that they might come in, busting it down, opening it if you didn't lock it. But if they open it, you can easily just, you know, you get the drift. You have cover. So this is your basic building, nothing too crazy, it's fairly simple. Oh yeah, let's do that fire business, huh? So let's just say you would actually want to bring this inside. Open it up, you're going to put some fire in there, it's already got some fire, I'm going to throw some more in there. Smart thing is you can cook multiple, split your chicken breasts in this case. Let's go ahead and put 2 on there. Let's go ahead and make it 3. Let's go ahead and split this one again. Because you're going to have to... Actually, no, it's not. You want to leave room for your charcoal and your finished product. So you turn it on. I don't remember the exact time it takes to cook one single chicken breast. It's not entirely too long, but you got to be careful because once it's done, it will stay in the fire. And if you leave it in the fire, it will be burnt chicken breast. And burnt chicken breast is just as bad as raw chicken breast. It'll do you no justice. Sometimes the little chicken breast will pop out on the side of the fire. Let's see. Oh, there already is some done. I don't see any on the fire, but you will open the chicken. Open the fire, and you will snag your cooked chicken breast. You will eat your cooked chicken breast. You can see how much more it actually improves your food and water over mushrooms. So like I said, mushrooms. I know it sounds stupid, maybe repetitive, but mushrooms early on can seriously keep you alive for an extended amount of time. As you can see, I can quick craft a sleeping bag. This would be a good time to make a sleeping bag because you want somewhere where you can spawn up if you die. Maybe I can find an animal nearby and I can run out there and die to it, show you what it's like to spawn on your sleeping bag. You can gift sleeping bag to friends, which isn't a bad idea by any means because when you have a big team, you might have a friend who joins the game and maybe they don't want to go through the process of trying to find you. You can create a sleeping bag, you can give it to a friend, they can kill themselves, drowning, freezing, whatever, however they want to kill themselves, and they can spawn on the sleeping bag with you. Keep that in mind. It's a good way to get your friends with you. These little Boda bags are good too for water, fresh water, streams coming down from mountains. You collect the water, drink the water. It's a good source of hydration. You'll definitely want that. I'm not gonna sit here this whole time and wait for all those to cook. So, but I do have a sleeping bag ready. Now, granted, this is just a little 2x2, nothing. This could be broken into and taken so fast. Don't build this same thing. Try to be more complex. I'm just showing you the basics. You'd want to put your sleeping bag somewhere in your base that is hard to get to, hard to find, etc., because all they have to do is destroy your sleeping bag. And once they destroy your sleeping bag, you have no spawn point. And if they find your sleeping bag, and they kill you and they destroy your sleeping bag, when you come back into the server, you will not spawn there. You will spawn on a beach most likely and be angry, realizing you have lost everything. Let's see, we've gone over cooking, fire, resource gathering, very small building. We got the sleeping bag, clothes, weaponry, crude tools, some more advanced tools like you saw with the metal pickaxe. You can put wood locks on these, which are good early on, but the bad thing is about the wood locks, you need to make duplicate copies of your keys for your locks. So we will make one wood lock real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because you will be given one master key. And I don't know if they found a way to signify which one is the master key, but it's the key that you always want to keep in your base because you can only duplicate that key. You can't duplicate the other ones. The bad thing is with the key system, if you die out in the open with a key and I have a map on me, they find my map, they find my house, they grab my key, they enter my house, no problem. Later on, you'll get more advanced items like your, see, like as you can tell, that's actually not the lock I just made. That picture or that item you see right there is a keypad lock. Those are the best to have. It's a key code. You can punch it in whenever you want. You don't have to have a key. So nobody can just come up, kill you, find your key code or any of that stuff. You know it, memorize it, write it down, something. But I'm going to place this thing down. As you can see, it changes to a wood lock. So you should be able to go up to it and you'll remove the lock, open the door, knock, or create a key. We got one door key now. This is it right here. Now that we have it, we can open our door. That red means it's locked. We can create a key because we have the master key. We can unlock it, shows the green. It means people can come in. Let's go ahead and lock it. Let's create another key. We got one more key. Good thing to have early on is storage units too, little wood storage boxes. I'll show you after 30 seconds what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and cook up some more chicken breast while we're here. Good thing to do is put your master key, which in this case I know the first one's the master key. The first one, the way that it's going to fill up in your inventory is from left to right, starting at the top left corner. That is the oldest thing in your inventory. So the first key you see starting from the top left is your master key. As I made a duplicate key, you saw the second key pop up. So always remember which one your master key is. I keep the master key in a storage box like this. Now you can put locks on, I think you can put them on the larger wooden storage box. I'm not sure if you can put it on this one, but it's smart if you have to have a wooden key to lock your keys away. And of course you will have to have another master key lock for that. But this key right here will still allow me to open and close my door and also unlock it. Very simple, yes. Oh, ran out of wood? Looks like we ran out of wood, but it's okay. Or it just turned off on its own. That's weird. Maybe because I was leaving to go outside. I wonder if that's why I did it. Huh. Never seen that before. Cool. So I have a sleeping bag if I go out into the wild and die. I don't want to lose all this stuff. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff up. go ahead and make another one of these. Put the food up. Tools, stuff like that. We'll put that away. But as you can see, it is a very cool game. It's a very pretty game. Very smooth. Like I said, they have optimized this game, and it is awesome in my opinion. It's much better than what it used to be. But the original Legacy game I thought was just a tad bit better because, well, usually the originals are just more fun and more ideal. So we will put all these little foods up. Alright. We'll put the map up too. That way, just in case somebody stumbles across. Oh, here is a burned chicken. You can eat it. You barely get anything from it. It's worthless. We can lose the torch. We don't want to lose that. We don't want to lose one of them. Or the wooden hammer. That cost a lot. Alright. Let's go see if we can die. Probably just go drown or something. Wait. It's a good thing to rename your sleeping bag, especially if you're going to have multiple. Whoops. I still suck. That will be known as house 1. It's my first house. So that is what I will name it. Oh, there's water. This will work good. We'll just go drown. Ooh. These big boxes right here, health kits, sometimes guns, food. In this case it is road signs, which you can use for road sign armor. Road sign armor is really good against bullets and stuff like that. Let's check this one. More road signs. So, looks like... Oh, okay, looks like they got away from the leveling system then. Even better. You don't have to worry about the leveling system anymore. That's a good thing. That is my buddy Rebel calling me. He's probably wondering what I'm doing right now. Hopefully this gets deep enough I can kill him. I will get a hold of him later. Sorry, Rebel. You'll probably watch this later and think, what a day. Of course this isn't deep enough. Maybe that one is up there. Oh, might as well see what's up in here. Ah, just gears. What is that? That's a pig. Gears are used for, like I said before, more complex items that you can build, like turrets, stuff like that. Surely this will be deep enough to where I can die. What is that? No. Would be nice if I could just find a mean animal. As you can see, my body is actually getting cold. We might get... Oh. You see it's kind of getting fuzzy around the corners because I'm so cold I will start to lose health because I am so cold. Oh, there's an animal right there. That is a bear. Hopefully we can catch up to him and kill him. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're going to catch him. Here we go. This is it, people. I'll be able to show you what it looks like. One more ought to do it. There you go. Good swing, buddy. Okay, after you die, it's going to show you an option where you want to spawn at. Down on the bottom right, house 1, spawn in sleeping bag. Boom. It'll load you up right back where we were at. So that's the basics. Hopefully it will help you. And for those of you that were looking into buying the game, hopefully this helped you want to buy the game besides the first 20 seconds of my first life. That was unfortunate. Man, everybody is just blowing me up right now. I'm getting married tomorrow, by the way. So everybody's trying to get a hold of me right now. I've done my job. My job's done. I will be there at the wedding. Actually, I'm not getting married tomorrow. I'm getting married Saturday. Tomorrow's Friday. Today is Thursday. So I will make some more videos, but not until I get back from my honeymoon. Like I said, I hope this helps you. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm STW Bulldog 6. You can subscribe to my Twitch channel. I also have a YouTube channel. That is under, good Lord, Brad. I will call you back, buddy. That is under Cameron Kralik, Kameron Find me on YouTube. I got plenty of YouTube videos. I got Halo, I got Arma, Battlefield stuff, Rainbow Six Siege stuff. I don't think I have any Rust stuff. I got a bunch of different stuff on there. I think I have League of Legends on there as well. Check it all out. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you later.